Good morning, afternoon, and evening chat. What is up, guys? It's you know who it is. It's your boy Gauntlet Gamer, and more of course, still try Legendary Heroes Trials to Daybreak. With that said, let's begin, chat. I'm feeling much better compared. I'm much better now, chat. My back 100% better now. Thank God it was only one day, but still, though last that 2 days ago, I was in pain. But I don't want to remember it now. I just want to have fun with you guys, everyone, and hope you guys enjoy my playthrough. All right, where do we head now? Oh yeah, Oh yeah. So can I still can't go there even though I tried? Let me just try chat. This is so. Fuck. Son of a bitch. Like seriously, chat. Like why I can't go to my freaking anything? Oh, here you go. Anything here? Okay, I think I am good with that. I'm so glad I don't work tomorrow, chat. I'm enjoying I'm still my day off until the 16th, which sucks. But I got 2 more weeks till I'm here. Then I'm back on the 16th when I go back to work. I really don't want to because work sucks. And I was trying to like get transfer, but of course, I got my ass denied again for transfer because this company are fucking corrupt as the company I work is corrupt as fuck. Like they're pure corrupt. The most corrupt company ever in the world. Basically, they don't care about freaking people there. They just don't care about their own shit, and it's true. And it's 100% true. Every company here don't give a fuck about people. They care about themselves because they're all fucking selfish. Chat. That's it. Like if you ever work in like a corporation, they only think about themselves, their fucking bonuses, and the money they make. That's all. They don't care about you, or how you get hurt, or anything. Chat. Like they don't care. They don't really care. Sorry about that. I went off track. I'm just mad. That's all. The Al Jumeirah Hotel. Just looking at it is breathtaking. Tell me about it. Last time I was here, I only got to check out the sorry, chat, if I say that wrong. Deck. This place screams celebrity and millionaires. Won't mind staying here once just to see what it's like. Not on our budget. A night here will easily cost more than the office rent if we aren't careful. I bet. It's seriously, it's seriously, it is seriously that much? It's it's definitely a place for those who have more money than they know what to do with it. Which is true. I've seen there's so many rich snobs in the world chat that they don't even know what to do with their own money. Of course, just show up their cars, their houses, and basically just to rub on everyone's, like basically rub it on the commoners, like they're like basically big shit because they have big egos. Okay, lead the way. That was an unusual greeting. Thanks, glad you're already filled in. Yeah, just ignore it and move on. Van and the others were taken to a guest room located in the hotel upper echelon, echelon, sorry, chat. Nah, it's all good to go on a road trip every once in a while. Your trip has been pretty tiring here too. Did you take an airship to Edith to get here? No, we haven't. It's nice to meet you. I'm Ang Agnes Claudel. I work as Van's part-time assistant. It's really honored to meet you, Nina. I love all along the sea breeze. Oh, I remember that one. Kind of plain, but the cinema work was stellar. Real motivated, emotional, real emotive stuff. In a way, the fact that you're never overpowered, but overpowered any scene you were in made you stand out even more. I like it. Neither would I. Do you watch a lot of romantic movies, man? Sure, I still just about any kind of movie. There's are romantic movies. I wonder if you need to be older to watch them. You're just full of surprises, huh? First I hear you're gotten got a sweet tooth. Now this, guess you're not as tough as you look. Shut up. A guy can be tough and like whatever he wants. Oh no! Oh no! Well, this is a surprise. Hold on. Is that the Juliet Lancer in the flesh? We're we're with Arkwright situation, ma'am. I'm Van Arkwright, head honcho. You must be the other client Nina mentioned. Pleasure doing business with you. That was a real amazing lunch. Thank you. This first class joint like this, you definitely got what you paid for. I'm pretty new at all this, but it was tasty, whatever it was. So rich and a great sweet aftertaste. The caramel's milk in this is better than I could imagine, and the flavor from the fresh cocoa. It's a damn tragic you can only get on can on you tragic can you can only get the stuff locally. Well, really we really are in this desert oasis. Hell, better than that. An actual Shangri-La. Oh no. Give her a rest already, will you? Don't mind him. He'll get used to it soon enough. I'm glad you like the cake so much. Judith and I big are both big fan of it too. Actually, speaking of which, what's wrong, Judith? You're being so quiet. You haven't eaten very much either. You're not coming down with something, are you? No. What? No, I'm fine. Couldn't be better, in fact. Never mind me. Now that lunch is over, let's get to the topic at hand. Nita has more or less filled fill me in what's going on. I know of your work, or what do you do as a spraying gun, to be more precise. World, words gotten around about you, but should you really be paying out of our pocket to ask you people to handle such an assignment? Judith, we are really going to have this conversation again. Look, I'm not saying I doubt your intuition, but we have to consider our position as celebrities. That dingo brat was it? He seemed trustworthy enough as a reporter. I'll grant that. But things go south. The scandal could be awful. Sure, but that's a big time star for you. Keeping up a Peterson's our Peterson's is priority number one. Sorry, I'm big words struggle. Big words makes me struggle. So yeah. So hope you guys understand. I hope everyone in chat understands. I mean, I get it. I can't exactly it can't exactly be the easiest thing calling in a paper to people who live and work in society underbelly. But if I had a guess, there's probably a reason you rather not get the br- bright Bryce Guild involved either, yeah? Guess that hills guess that hits the nail on the head. Sure likes it. To be clear, there's nothing shady or scandalous going on with us specifically. It's just the entertainment world is a small one. We can't rule out the chance that this is harassment from someone in the industry. But if we turn it to the police or the guild, it's bound to go public. So I understand if it isn't a serious crime, you would rather sell things privately. Is that it? Yeah, that's exactly. Think adios, someone here understand. I think we got the idea. What it what isn't adding up? Why we are such a big problem health wise. The way you keep going on, if anybody's suspicious here, it's you. Now we're getting somewhere, Aaron. Somewhere. Aaron knows how to cut through things his own way. Well, nobody said anything about bringing any girls along, and you wouldn't know. The last time I saw you were putting them in serious danger by. Oh shit. Wait, I'm confused. Do you know these people? No, we don't. Could she be talking about the film screening? Uh-oh. Not really. I just happened to see them at a showing, that's all. Alright, fine. It certainly seems like you guys know how to handle yourself in a rough situation. But how are you but how good are you at tracking down culprits and undercovering things quietly? I mean, if we had if we had to say, before we got here, we took a bit of a stroll around town. There was something that struck me as odd. Odd like what? Let me ask let me ask you guys something. Now that we're walk around a little, did you notice anything that changed or anything that stuck out? If I didn't know better, I'll say you're off the rocker, but in that case, yeah, now you mention it, that Harvard feels a lot more rambunctious than when I was here last time. If I had put in words what felt off, it would be you're talking about all the commotion around here, aren't you? There's a big film festival starting soon, it's true, but people seem to be getting a little carried away even beyond that. Really? What do you mean exactly? Think about it like this. We're sitting there still getting everything ready, right? It's not even time for the main event. But what's the first thing we saw when we got here this morning? This place was as busy as Langport at happy hours. Not to mention the guys who tried to start something with those sisters. Definitely feels like there's something in the air, like people are more prone to get into fights. I think so too, even if I don't understand why. Its possibility is related to this assignment somehow though. That's interesting. That that's just the tip of the iceberg though. Something about this town stinks real bad. And it's not to toot our horn, but we just got at snipping. We're just as good sniffing around as braces, if not better. Well, you heard him, Judith. We, he sounds confident. What do you say? Fine, all right. I can't really keep gripping when these people have certainly done their homework. I'm still not getting my hopes up too high, mind you, but I'll join Nina's in making this a formal request from the two of us. Show me you people are more than talk and deliver as results, and I want the girls to stay safe out there. You hear me? I'm not just talking about avoiding fights. The entertainment district here isn't exactly safe or a good influence in general. You two guys, I don't care about. Go nuts if you want. Wow, I can really feel the love. Hold on. What's so about this entertainment district? Let's not worry about that fairy. Anyway, Be careful, Judith, I promise. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, it's the director. Wait, isn't that Mr. Gotti? What are you doing here? You can't barge in on people. Oh no. Pardon me? What's a CD? I don't even know how to say that word, chat. Well, this guy's a piece of work. Now you done it. I have you know I can play a woman just fine. That said, I think I know who you are now. There's no doubt we're looking at Salvatore Got- Gotti himself. You mean the guy who makes Golden Blood? And he's involved with the film festival at every level, as I understand. Had the pleasure seeing Golden Blood for what it's worth, and the cinematographic when things hit a fever pitch still didn't get in the way of low cla- clever it was it all was. It's an amazing sequence. Not to mention it, the way the protagonist makes the audience feel right at the climax. Themes of freedom, of oppression, and a celebration of life at the same time, both coming through without clashing in. It was great. Enough already, you two. Mr. Gotti, I think that's enough for now. Oh shit. Hi, Rain. My favorite Trials character? Oh, good question. What's his name? Fuck, I forgot. Let me look. I'm so sorry. Shit. Du- 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 du. I never played Cold Steel, but I did play Trials from Zero. So I like Lloyd. He's pretty good, and I like the red-headed guy. I forgot his name. Let me check. Randy. I like Randy and Lloyd the most. Sorry, I had to look. Oh yeah, skies are. Oh yeah, I can't wait for Trials of the Trials in the Sky remake for the Switch next year, or maybe Switch 2. But man, that's gonna be awesome. That remake though, that 3D, Jesus, like I can't believe they really re-engine Sky the the s- the Sky series for the PSP is really good. It's like mind blowing. So far, I like Tales of Trials from Zero because it's so good. Like I really like the characters and everything. Like I think I like Trials of Zero. I need to try trials though, like Cold Steel and Sky. But the Sky games are for the PSP, and it's hard to get a PSP. So, but I have a Vita, so basically I hacked my Vita a few months ago, so I can basically download Trials to the Sky. And please don't just content. I did I hack it for fun, not to exploit it or anything. Please, please don't hack any. Please don't hack anything. I know people mods, but I'm just saying. I'm just want to tell everyone: do not hack or mod if you guys if if you don't know what you're doing. Follow instructions and go from there. So what was that he's putting on? Sounds pretty fun if you ask me. Yeah, it's gonna be all kinds of fun if you catch my drift. So basically, you're gonna build up your work in Golden Blood and break new grounds again, right? Arc ride, Van Arc ride. Nothing special, just a gopher from the capital. Here, let me give you my business card. Well, it's good to see they're so excited. Those two are ridiculous. Can President Dilton keep a tighter leash on Salvatore? Don't mind them. They're here on personal business for us. Yeah, they're just helping out with a bit of a private matter. Jesus Christ. That guy's like a tornado. Some luck we have running both Gotti and President Dilton of Vargas film himself. Dilton sure seemed to have trouble keeping Mr. Gotti under control. Gotti proved that you can't work in show business unless you have, well, a few screw loose. Though, to be fair, that is a part of the reason his films are so powerful. But just to be clear, not everyone's working in this industry is out there as him, I swear. Yeah, maybe about 30% have their heads on straight, maybe. Anyway, looks like business calls. We better be on our way too. You're free to decide what's best course of action while you're in town. Just make sure to report to us directly both tonight and tomorrow night, alright? Other than that, we won't tell you what to do. Make sure you have some fun at the film festival itself too if you can. You bet we won't miss it for the world. Oh, sorry about that, chat. Wish us luck, ladies. We'll see what we can dig up. You won't come back empty-handed. Sounds good to me. See you tonight. Just, I just remembered. Hey, Agnes. All right. Say you two before we go. We could ask a little favor. I think Shahina will like this. Absolutely. We have to figure out a good time to give it to her. It's 1 p.m. now. At this point, there gotta be even more people milling around. Let's do another tour of the city, especially the entertainment district. We might spot something we didn't see before. Alright, if that's the price I pay to keep a couple actresses company, it must be pretty ran, ra, running? Ring to go after having that fancy cake. That's part of it. But I also feel like I can start putting you guys to work in ease somewhat at least. Next phase out of to make for good real training. I thought you three how as Springer operates, they think. Now it's your turn to go out there and work like one. Right, Roger. Sounds good to me. Just don't get too full of yourself with that kind of talk, man. I'll be right back, chat. I'm just gonna get some water, so BRB. Alright, chat. I am back. Ah, sorry. Oopsie. I forgot to turn on my VTuber. Finally, Jesus Christ. I was trying to, what's the word, get around this town, but I couldn't. Fucking Christ. Hey, it just me that this guy looks like he's in trouble. Haven't you heard curiosity kills the cat? Keep your nose out of trouble, small fry. Well, it might not be bad. Maybe it's a problem we can with help with. Not to mention, it might be a good way to get to know the area and the state of it. Well, we are in the area, might as well see what he needs. Hey man, what's wrong? You look like you look like a little annoyed about something. Arkwright situation. We specialize in problems that can't be left to the police or the Brace Guild. We work out of Edith, we're we're out here to handle an assignment. Depending on what's bothering you, we might able to sort it out. Not necessary. What don't you tell us what's going on? Jeez, my glasses is dirty as fuck, chat. Jeez, I forgot to get my uh, wipes for my glasses. But oh well. That sounds awful. I'm glad you made it out in one piece. Sounds like monsters nature made you pay for your hum rigs big time. Tell me more. This rare fruit is hauling around. What sort of stuff we're talking about exactly? I'm sorry. Did you say rococo? Y- Oh yeah, that was rare ingredient inside that Melfita stuff we had earlier, wasn't it? I don't get what's the big deal. What's I don't get it. What's the big il, deal is? I can imagine what it's like is easily enough if the regular old cocoa it can't be that special. That's where you're wrong, friends. Sounds like someone needs a crash course on cocoa and how it works. Cocoa beans are the base ingredients of chocolate. You get them inside cocoa pods that grows on trees. Now, the things about these cocoa pods is that they also have a pulp that can be used too. So here we go again with Ark and his knowledge of sweet chat. What the fuck? And that pulp happened to be raw cocoa. Your average marketplace doesn't usually carry them, so they hard to find. Of course, I'm the man who can't live without some good old chocolate, so I've been dying to have raw cocoa at least once. It's supposed to have sweet yet sour profile, but with little bitterness thrown, it makes it addicted. A real Central Eastern delicacy. Oh God, we get it, dude. It's the greatest thing on the God goddess green earth or whatever. You don't have to give us a lecture about it. I know, right, Aaron? And what do you mean you can't live without your chocolate? You make it sound like you're croak if you don't get your fix. There goes Van. There's nothing stopping him now. I'm learning a lot today. Now you got me curious what it's like too. Sorry about that, chat. I was drinking, and my let's call again. My VTuber was acting up. Not every day you can get a chance to dine some genuine raw cocoa straight from the source. This might be something that the guild could totally handle. But hell, if I'm gonna let them edge me out of we don't usually take this sort of work, but I'll make an exception. I'll take the job. Well, if our boss says okay, besides we don't want your go, camel to come to harm, we'll be more happy to help. Y- Yep, we're gonna save an innocent critter and have some yummy food afterwards. This is the best job ever. Yeah, look at us. A real pack of professionals here. I was interested in checking out those sand dunes though. Seems like I could get a decent workout there. So hell, I'm game. Then we're all agreement. We're off to the desert and find that camel. Before we take off, do you what happen? Do you happen to remember exactly that attack by those monsters? Gotcha, west it is. I imagine that cow can't gotten all that far. It must still be wandering around there somewhere. We'll start at the site of the attack and fan out around that. Sounds good to me. We better hurry. We don't want that camel getting hurt. Uh, there's another one there, so I'm gonna go there. I don't want that key event yet. Blah. Yeah, we're with Arkwright's situation. We're here to take care of some S4PG you left. I think you're Markello, the guy who posted it. He wrote that somebody's demanding hush money from you to stay quiet about your gray market business. This merch must be makes what makes your little enterprise not quite squeaky clean. I don't get it. What's the big deal of this? He has just lots of stuff. Though, wait, if you look closely, those brand logos looks weird. What gives? I get it. We got stole. like this back where I'm from, except the stuff those guys have tend to be more bogus looking. Sure, makes you sound like a hair more respectable, I guess. Still, a fraudster at the end of the day. Wait, really? But why would anybody buy fake stuff if they could get the real one? I guess that's one way to look at it. They do the actually marketers of the originals know what you're doing though? Wouldn't they wouldn't they try to sue you if they found out? I'm no lawyer, but it's pretty sure this is all still against the law. Making mirror writing on the cocktails of real designer without their permission. Straddling that line is how you get by selling this bootlegged in broad daylight until someone tries to extort you so they keep quiet about the illegally of it. That's all that is. So let's hear it. Who's giving you grief? Oh shit, for real? You're not pulling our leg, are you? Yeah, I find that a little hard to believe. I don't know if I call it absurd exactly. I see why he'll do it, but it does tell me this town got crooked cops. Give me a second, chat. All right, sorry about that. So my avatar don't go glitchy on me like last time, so I had to turn it off so I can get some water. That's not for you to decide, pal. What's gonna be cheap? Are we doing this or not? Alright, we're on it. We have a word with your cop buddy. Things might not be all above the board here, but what this guy's doing ain't exactly illegal either. With any luck, if we play our cards right, we might be able to get him back without you having to close up shop. But how are we gonna find this bad cop anyway? That's the question. Well, would you? How would you guys go looking for one? And guys, you you kids are smart. I want to hear my assistant opinion. Nice making your lackeys do the hard work. I see how it is. It's hard to know where to begin. All we can recall to gather from the seller's testimony is the police officer is in question is male, but I'm sure there are a lot of male police officers in the city. That's hard enough to narrow down a culprit. Yeah, guess only option option is chatting up pigs and see what we can get out of them. Question is how to approach them. Can't exactly just whiz up, yo, you got anybody to are bribing taking rats? True, that would just provoke them, and could this help us if we as a culprit on incident? I know what if we pretend to be customers who lost money to this seller ourselves? He lost me, pig squeak. What we got to get? What do we get out of going to trouble, all that trouble? I was thinking it could give us an idea what the police are doing about our client in the first place. If we know what they're doing about this guy like him, maybe he'll give us a clue that point us towards whoever threatening him. I see, that's a smart idea actually. Good thinking, Fury. Sounds like we're going to have to pound some payment, but hell, if I can't think of any better to do, I'm game. I didn't think it was that clever, but think I think it'll work. Yeah, that's like I that idea got potential. Pretty sharp for a newcomer, actually. Well, we'll try your idea and see what gets us. Now let's roll. Another one right there. Jesus, how many psychos here? I know the search said the cops threatening him was a guy, but best not to leave any stone unturned when we investigate things. S- Excuse me, you got a second to talk? Yeah, we just realized we got scammed into buying some fake souvenirs by the street vendor we ran into. We tried to demand our back, but the guy won't hear any of it. Is there any you can do can help can do to help? It doesn't feel fair for a guy to leave us high and dry like that. Does it mean you weren't able to do anything today? That's fair. We can do that. Thanks for taking the time to listen to us. Okay, time to hit up another cup and see. they got to say, oh, okay, we got a hit count. Okay, okay, that's where's G6 could be. Sorry to bug you, pal. Got a minute? Yeah, we just realized we got scammed into buying some fake souvenirs by a street vendor we ran into. We tried to do. Oh, he said the same thing. Never mind. You're you're telling us. Is there anything you can do to help? I guess so. It's our fault we got scammed, isn't it? I thought the good upstanding officer of the law were uh, supposed to care about justice. Well, okay. Yeah. I I hear that, but if that's the way it is, I think we're done here. Come on, guys. Okay, this time to hit banana and see what they got to say. Sounds good to me. Oh my God, Nate's here. Relax, we're just out here on business. Sometimes the job takes us out of Eden. We aren't glued to the capital. I'm more curious what you're doing all the way out here, detective. Bit out of your juris jurisdiction, isn't it? Guess big city detective got some time to kill if he's able to take his lady friend down to the film festival. Won't it be easy just pretend we're not here and go on with your date? You need to learn to chill out sometimes, pal. Hey, buddy, how's your hot date going? Wow. Yes, I thought you were trying to ask Detective Nate about the crooked policeman since it is his line of work and all. But if he's here off duty then, yeah, not to mention that he might not much to say that that and that bootleggers in general anyway. That's my thing could end up being more trouble in the world in the end talking to him. Yeah, I guess you better back up and look look elsewhere. I think that's it from here, right? Yeah, that is it from for here. So could be this last guy here. Hey man, got a few seconds to talk. Well, glad someone out here cares about the little guy. It's not the it's not the street that runs by the casino. It's on the street that runs by the casino. Oh crap! Did I made a mistake? Should I have made something up? No, it's okay. I think it'll work all out. That's good to know. Thank you for listening to us. Cool. We're looking forward to hearing your news then. So here's him. What's his deal? All right. I think that's enough. Su- uh, su- I can't even say that word around. Enough snooping around for now. We got a bombshell to deal already. We do. I mean, we talk a bunch of people, but sure, we feel like we heard everything that big. Speaking yourself, that one part is definitely been nagging at me. Me too. I'm not certain wherever it is, especially significantly. What? What? You're telling me I'm the only one that didn't pick up on it, man? You'll figure out once we check back with the stall owner. Let's head back to his place and touch base. Oh, we turn up quite a lot. In fact, we say just about to hit the jackpot. I'm confident we'll find your man. Wait, we have? I didn't realize that I didn't realize that all that. Sorry, I understand that, but easy to it was easy to miss. But there was one officer that rubbed me the wrong way, which what he said. Well, if you're feeling so confident, it's gonna be that right one, right? I want to bring you over so you can confirm whether or not we got the right person. You mind coming with us? Of course, our dirty cups, none other than. Oh shit. Oh shit, I don't know. I forgot the name. I wasn't paying attention, chat. Okay. Holy shit. Officer Camilo Lees. That's what he claims to go by. Who knows if it's legit? What? That guy? Are you sure? For real? He seems super nice. Out of everyone we talked to, he has the most fired up to help us. Exactly. That's problem number one. Veneers will was willing to hear us out too, but she herself said that local bootleggers hard to shut down, and Kevin, to put it, trying to bring is like a cat and mouse. They are scattered everywhere on you and corp up again later. Plus putting with plus with the festival accommodating the forced attention, they're they're in no position to devote sorry about that resources to anything than the than other than serious crimes. That's right. Despite that, Officer Camilo very clearly said he would also arrest the sailor who scammed us. It won't be all that unusual if he was simply that de- dedicated to his job. But you have to remember, when you mentioned it was that stand specifically, he suddenly sounded like less interested in helping us. Think about would you do if you weren't on the up and up? It all start to make sense. Our man in blue wasn't interested in helping us. He was just looking for a new mark that he can try to squeeze hash money it, out, out of in the exact time ways he was with you. But once he realized he already hit you up, he suddenly had a bunch of reason why trusty law enforcement can't help us today. But so far, that's all show is that he looks like he might be crooked. Don't we need more evidence before we can pin the blame on him? Funny should say, look, that's the second problem with him actually. We can't rule out that he not, might not be a police at all, let alone a rotten cop. We may be dealing with an imposter. That uniform is exactly wrong with him. It looks up to me too. Yeah, now you think about it, his clothes did look newer than the other officer we talked to. I hadn't thought about it. Tarbad is a desert city with a lot of sand blowing around. Officers try to stay neat, but it should be a bit of a struggle. Obviously, it's not possible that's coincidence and his uniform just happened to be brand new, but when you think about it, the way he talked to us is enough to lean towards him being the culprit. Yep, couldn't have said it better myself. When you guys put it like that, I see what makes him suspicious. We should definitely talk to him again. Well, slow down there, buddy. If we if our hunch about him being an imposter right, we gotta tread with caution. Pretending you're a policeman isn't exactly a cr- ca- casual prank. It's flagrantly illegal and extremely risky. So the fact that he's doing so is in broad daylight in a massive city must mean he's got bigger fish to fry. He's after something more than just shutting down random hawkers for shit and giggles. Exactly. Until we figure out what exactly is our man after, it's best to negotiation with him while trying to suss out what's up. Let me handle the talking here, alright? You keep your distance away from me. We don't want to anything happen. Don't worry, we'll do our best to make sure you come on top. All, all right, now that settles. We should probably take this guy over to see Officer Camilo. Hey man, mind we have another chat? Right. So time to be real. I'm a Speringan, and these are my assistant. A concerned citizen you see hired us to help with a crooked cop trying to shake him down for hash money according to his bootlegging. Whoa, take it easy, mister. What's the rush, pal? We're not done talking. I don't think my client can take your word. You know your rampant history of lying. Well, how about I give you full names and per- persistent? I'm so sorry. We can, by run that. run the Tarabai police and make sure you got commendation for good service. Even if you came from a different part of the country to help, they should still have no problem looking you up. What exact what's the matter, cat? Got your tongue? Could you show us your badge too? We can look up your details, no problem, whatever works for you. So you'll take us down to the police station, right? They know you're a fake right away if you do that, dummy. You dumbass, don't. I tried to warn you, dude. Crowd, uh, we're starting to draw some serious attention. Everyone, please calm down. We're have a situation under control. Shit, could this get any worse? He's right. I don't want this to end with a client getting stabbed. On one hand, I probably can't guarantee his safety unless I give on appre- apprehending our imposter. On the other hand, on the other, this guy really seems like bad news. I can take him down but we might, but we might not make it out unscathed. Oh shit, this is gonna be hard. The client safety has to come first. We got to come up with a bluff or something to get this guy to back up ASAP. Don't try anything stupid. You won't be long before the real cops come and crash this party. You seem smart. It would take much effort pe- for people like us to apprehend you, dumbass. You do realize that, yeah? I'll make you a deal. If you calm down and leave quietly, I'll let you go. You have to agree to leave my client alone for now, no exception. And if you don't, you try anything funny again, we don't need you to tell you what will happen to you. Yeah, yeah. We're honest, unlike you. Now hurry up and get out of here. We got the deal till we got no deal till you're gone. Glad you make it out of there in one piece somehow. Maybe if you hadn't gone ballistic on the guy, things would have gone more smoothly. You think about it. Well, at least you're safe now. That what matter most. I guess that means the case closed, huh? Yeah, I think we scared him enough that he'll think twice before trying again. What was that? Oh, no, sorry about that, Chan. I was getting some text, so I had to answer. So I apologize for that. Yeah, I think we scared. Oh, sorry. I just read that. It's a shame we couldn't figure out what the dude end game was, but at least we got the job itself done. Afterwards, the party addressed the crowd that had formed, glossing over the circumstance while imploding them to dispense. Once the commotion died, they returned to Markello's stall. Mm, no. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Hey, you won't say no. Just keep the bootlegs to yourself, alright? A little concerned about what he said right at the end before he took off, though. Yeah, he said something about a brother. Maybe it was called for an accomplish. Acco- I agree with that, man. It sure felt like he wasn't just here to threaten people, but what else could he be doing? Doesn't matter. Not our problem as long it doesn't come up in our work lest the cap embraces sweat it. My thought exactly. All we can do is hope that whatever it doesn't land on our desk in our future. Just keep it in the cabinet file, and in meantime, let's find some more work to do. Looks like we found some cargo. Doesn't seem to have been dropped that long ago. Maybe it fell off when the caravan got attacked by those monsters. I don't see any camels anywhere. I think those monsters gobble our objective map. Think those, yeah. Aaron, don't say anything like that. That's poor camel. I'm kidding, small fry. Chill out. Let's assume it was. It, let's assume it still was us. We need to figure out what direction it went once it got separate from the caravan. Given the climate and heat, I bet it that it it either took off for water for a watering hole or went find some shade. According to the map, there's somewhere any eh, nowhere to drink water around here. Actually, camels usually need an oasis or anything to stay hydrated. They can break up cacti and suck up the water from the inside. Even the Korga do the same when they have work in the real wasteland and stuff. Nice. I think you're on something, Fairy. Any cow's worth of salt in the desert is bound to know other ways to find water. Interesting. I won't have considered that. Consider cacti. You know, what do you know exactly learning new from, you know, what do you know? I actually learned something new from our Pix Week today. Stop it, you guys. You're gonna make me blush. Unfortunately, I didn't see any cacti that's been nibbled on recently looking around. Well, if that went somewhere to try and get off the sandstorm first, I could see someone taking shelter or staying hydrated. Usually, the cacti there. That's how. Uh, then how about we try heading in, say, that direction? Looks pretty rocky. Probably makes more decent protection against the wind around here. Yeah, I say it's worth checking out. Let's see what we can find there. Nice. Sweet. Aaron leveled up. Awesome. Awesome. Give level. Jeez, all that like awesome level. Hey, look, what's under attack? Hell must be our kind of better step in before things go south. My feet are like boulders at this point, but now isn't the time to complain. That's right, we got a camel to save. That had me worried for a moment. I know, just glad we were able to find that the camel in one piece. Judging by those cactus junk, my hunch was right. He must been thirsty and came over for a drink. I bet he's pretty tired from hauling all that cargo around for so long. Poor guy. What about the goods? Is the Rococo stuff still intact? Not that I care that much. It's just sucked to come this far and have nothing to show for it. Let's find out. Hold on a second. Well, how it looks. Is our work paying off or what? I'm so obnoxious. Van looks tense. It's rubbing up on me now. Van? From there, the party ran the camel and brought it back to the merchant in Tarbad. It took a little effort to track him down, but by idols we still managed to wrangle him up. I was expecting to get oh, sorry about that, chat. I wasn't expecting to get a little extra out of our desert trek, but it gets pretty rough out there. Definitely, the glare from the sun is so intense, not to mention all those clouds of sand. I'm glad we're back in town. That's okay, cause all that effort finally about to pay off. We're gonna be able to have some that cocoa, right? That's what we're about to find out. Cocoa Pass himself looks fine, but what about the pulp? The is raw cocoa inside still okay? Wow, it's white. I wouldn't thought cocoa pulp would be dark in color like chocolate. That's so interesting. Yeah, it doesn't resemble chocolate at all, but it still looks amazing. Can't wait to try it. Makes sense. You need the beans to order for it to be brown. Anyway, this stuff ain't going to drink itself. Here it goes. Ryan and Iris took a sip of their raw cocoa juice. Well, damn, this pretty legit. This stuff's pretty legit. Yeah, I feel more energized just drinking it. It reminds me of fruit juice from the south. I'm also amazed that how different it tastes compared to Melfita, despite coming from the same plant. It's just bitter, but it doesn't stop from being real smooth to drink. I like it. Hell yeah. This is even better than what I heard. The balance of sweetness and sour is just perfect. I could see myself getting addicted to this stuff. I'm impressed. It doesn't take much pulp to get such a dense flavor too. Definitely something only Mother Nature could cook up. Really, it's wild you can make such different things with some cocoa pods between this stuff and chocolate. Oh my god. Van and he's sweet dude. I swear to god, chat, my god. Sounds like a plan. Thanks for the drink. Could have asked for more better bonus. What? How? How? Hunt? What the fuck? That sounds a little dirty, chat. There's a key event. Oh, there's two key events here. Okay. Yeah, that's it. That's good. Oh, oh, there's still we got them. Hi everyone. It's nice to see you again. Hey Shahina. Hey Sarah. Is is this your home? It's pretty small, but it's home sweet home. I wish I could bring you guys inside, but we got another performance coming up soon that we need to get ready for. That's no problem. It's good to see you, Liz, keeping up busy. Honestly, I haven't run into trouble since this morning. I hope. No, luckily, thank you for asking. We've been getting bigger crowds than usual, but luckily nobody else acted strangely. Maybe they heard about you guys and saved the day earlier and made all the other weirdos think twice. We can hope. Still, I'm tired. I think I'm gonna stop by the Haman on the way back. That sounds nice. Hopefully, they'll keep your spirit up until we're done. Well, if any ass hat try to creep on you guys, let us know. We'll sort them out just like the others. Thank you. We appreciate it. Well, we better get back to work. You guys are pretty handsome, but if you're thinking making a move on Sarah, I'll think twice. You know why? Cause it looks like she got a boyfriend already now. Hell, your sister's such a catch. I'll be shocked if she didn't. Don't be surprised if I whisk her away if he turns out to be a loser, though. Van, Aaron, Shaheen, what are you doing? We have to go. Coming. See you guys later. Wait, the autographs. We forgot about that to give them to her. I won't bother it right now. When they're about to perform, I'm sure we'll see them again. We can make Shaheen day then. It's so freaking far that I will at least have a run button. Oh my goodness, my back chat. forget us. Last I checked, you weren't supposed to be here till tomorrow. I never thought to see you hanging out with Bearmont Bermonti either. Wow. Yeah, I know. I have run-ins with the cast more faithful than this. Well, at least it explains you two being an odd couple. I sure this has nothing to do with lining up for SPGs and you got here to cover the film festival. Not a sort of bet I peg working a little normal compared to your usual fare, isn't it? That was it. There's something that caught my attention that I'm trying to look into. What do you mean? Does it do with the film festival? Is it related to Nina's request? No, something different. Though granted, I can't either rule out them being related at this moment. Boy, that sure answer a lot. Is this that scoop you're always pursuing on the lowdown? Never heard what's the deal there deal is there. Well, sh- how should I put it? Now, this is a surprise. What is it? Say what? I, I may. Isn't that the reporter? Marie, Marily. Oh, you mean that gullible reporter we saw back in Lamport? All I recall, she works for Tyrell Times and has the hots for old dog Dingo here. Big time a hot shot. Big time hot, sorry, or whatever. You have a scoring day plan all the way out here. Sounds like things are really blossoming between you two. Like hell they are. I specifically told you to keep away from me from this trip. Sorry, take care of this. I'll see you all later. Poor guy, always putting through the ringer by that girl. Just you can't seem to keep her hanging for long. Anyway, the bartending tournament I was talking about is hosted by the All Jury Rad Hotel. I'm going to hang out there for a bit longer, then make my way over there. If I hear anything interesting, I'll make sure to get in touch. In the meantime, good luck, everyone. Sounds good. Can't wait to hear what you dig up. Thanks, Bear Monty. Good luck with your tournament. You should treat us to cocktails sometimes, you know. Tasting, you know, test testing before the grueling competition. Aaron, no, we have work here. Do you recognize this number? I don't recognize the number. Hello there. Am I speaking with Frederick's employer? I'm owner of the inn that you will staying at. Do you have a moment to talk? Oh sure, what's up? There's a man who dropped by earlier asked to pass along a message. has a job for you and wish to meet you in person to discuss another uh, nature the discuss nature of the request. Gotcha. Well, I can't make any firm commitments, but I'm down to hear him out where he's at. You will find him at the public bath at the cultural district. He said he ain't got an urgent matter, so you can take your time if you have another work. That's all he had to say. Thank you. Wonder what he wants. Perhaps there's a problem with the bats? Maybe hard to know for sure. We'll head out there and see what's the deal. If you're right, though, we should help him out. It's scoring hot. Now's the perfect time for a good soak. Normally, I won't be on board on embracing your weird sauna obsession, but I'll allow it this time. Me too. I'll do anything to to beat this heat. Then let's head over there as soon as we're ready. Hey, Mr. I don't even J- John. John. Say I guess. Nice to see you. Yep. Name's Arkwright Van Arkwright. Normally I work out of Edith, but I'm here for a job. Ha- Hala told us you came to meet you. Why don't you tell us what's going on and see what we can do? The hell? There's no water. Oh well, I see you might have a problem here. Where's all the water? That's definitely a little concerning. Does this sort of thing happen often? Who would that be? It must be Professor La Itoya Hamilton. She's famous for handling the waterworks out here. It didn't just restore the oasis to where it was before, in fact, it became several times bigger. Her work is said to be directly linked to Tarbad rise as entertainment destination. You don't say. Anyway, getting back to the problem at hand, if nothing's wrong with the oasis, then it probably means there's something going on in that underground waterway you mentioned. Basically, you want us to play plumber instead of the guild like they supposed to. Isn't that it? I think we should slap. Sarah and Shahina are supposed to come here after work. I hate to see them disappointed. Me too. I know this is getting off track our main assignment, but is there any way we could help him, Van? Yeah, alright, we'll do it. But you're right, pal. It's gonna cost you more. In addition to the guild standard work fee, I want a free bath for everyone. Deal? Why is he looking weird? It's like, that shouldn't be a problem. Thanks for the tip. Well, we're waiting for. Let's get those pipes fixed so we can get our batting on. Whatever. Bait. And with that chat, I'll be ending my stream for today. Ho- Hope you guys, everyone, liked my playthrough. Hope you did. Sorry. Legendary Heroes Trials from Daybreak. I will continue more tomorrow, chat. Till then, Gauntlet Gamers sign out, and what's that word? Keep on gaming. Bye for now. See ya.